Hi, welcome to J. Legrand Art. This video will be an in-depth, detailed explanation of the supplies you see here and my plans for this channel. To show support of my very new art channel, could you please like this video and subscribe? Comments are also welcomed. Thank you so much. All of the supplies purchased will be used in upcoming videos on this channel. In case you didn't know, I'm a high school art teacher. I have another channel that I started prior to this one called Mrs. Emery Art Class. In March of 2020, I realized that I needed a separate channel for my art tutorials for my students. Due to schools closing for the coronavirus pandemic. Yet, I wanted to continue to do my personal art on YouTube. Therefore, I created this channel, J. Legrand Art. This channel will focus on my personal art journey, mixed media art journaling, art supply reviews, studio tours, artist vlogs, drawing, painting with oil, watercolor, acrylic, and gouache, ceramics, printmaking, sculpture, poetry, and all things art related. My other channel will be strictly art tutorials, art education, and art history. I hope you will enjoy this art supply video as it will give you some idea of the supplies I will use on this channel. Because I know that the wood is going to split if you dip this in water, so you only want to dip this part of the brush in there. So I guess I will be using that for sure in the Paul Rubin watercolor review. Now, you guys have seen me use this, but I bought a new set because I wanted to try it out on the black. I wanted to try it out on this, the Black Ranger paper. So I'm going to do a separate review on that with the metallics, but this is the Fine Tech pearlescent colors. I'm also planning to buy the big set where I can get all of the colors. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that's going to be a separate video. I love working with these. I use these in the Martin Luther King birthday video. All right, so back to J. Davenport. I like J. Davenport's products. I think they're so cute. If you're an art supply junkie like me, then you probably will purchase her things as well just because they're so cute. What I have noticed is that I would consider her products more for fun. It's not necessarily something that's going to be archival and light fast and so on and so forth. And I will elaborate more on that in the J. Davenport review video. But I do have several of her products. I have sort of played around with these a little bit, but I want to create something nice in her sketchbook and swatch these colors out for you guys on a separate video, and so on. So I do plan to do that. These are the neutral colors. Comes with a little palette. So I'm gonna swatch the palette out on camera. And so these are the neutral colors. And this little set here is the bright palette. Now this is actually sold separately, but I thought this was so cute because it looks like a little eyeliner, but it's a brush. So these little sets are perfect to travel with because they're so small. And it has a little hook on the back where you can put this on your finger and paint with it like this, you know, have your brush Have some little water, use this as your palette, and paint. So it's really cute. She's had these sets for a while. I've honestly had this for a while also. I bought these when the summer that it first came out, I think a couple of years ago. But I wanted to show you guys on camera because I want you to have an idea of what you can expect in my channel. I'm planning to do an art review at least once a month with these supplies and trying different products out. So the J.Davenport supplies will be some of the I'll do a few videos on those. I'm gonna do videos on the watercolor markers as well as her watercolors. Now, since I have the J.Davenport watercolors, I decided to try out, well, honestly, I haven't tried these yet. I wasted some paint on there somehow. Decided to try out the Prima Art Philosophy watercolors. I bought the complexion set because I like to do a lot of portraits. So it is similar to the J.Davenport watercolor ones. And as you can see, I haven't opened those yet because I'm waiting to actually do a video on camera for those. So you can expect a separate review on that. I also bought this Prima Princess watercolor book. I just thought this looked like a lot of fun. Even though I could draw these, I started playing around with these with watercolor pencils. So that's something that I started on, I'm not finished with yet. But it has really beautiful pictures of women, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to either color them or paint them with watercolors and use them in the art journals. If you're intimidated by drawing people or faces and so on, you could purchase something like this and just color it or paint it, and you can use these in your art journals. My thought was, I thought they would make really neat collages, and so I'm looking forward to using them in my art journal just for fun, color them as a stress reliever. They even have bookmarks, you know. So this is just something for me, not something that I plan to actually sell. So I got this at Hobby Lobby in the paper crafts department, and it was $14.99. I bought this the same time I bought the watercolor portrait complexion set. So I plan to try those out, make a separate video for that. So that's something else you can look forward to on my channel. Back to the Dylusion sketchbooks. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but they sell the journal insert sheets. So just in case you want to insert specific types of paper, I purchased a couple of these. I thought these would be fun to maybe make some type of double or triple layer in the book. And I believe I bought these from Ranger or maybe Amazon. Okay, some of you may or may not know that I'm also a high school art teacher and I teach ceramics. So I bought this on Amazon. I thought this was so cool because even though I have tools, I do not have them in a set. So this set comes with an apron. I don't want to take the apron out of the bag. So this is something that I'm planning to use when we go back to school. So this is my own personal set. Look, it has the cute little smiley faces. And it came with the sponge. It has all of these tools that I can use for sculpture and ceramics. And some of the tools I already had, like I had a traditional needle tool, but some of them I didn't have, you know. So these are really nice. And actually, this subtraction tool, although it's for sculpting and ceramics, I'm planning to use this for painting. So I'm really excited that I have this in this little set already, because I already have a project I'm planning to do with that. So it comes with a scraper, a loop ribbon tool, a felting knife, the scooper tool, all types of modeling tools here for sculpture, carving tools, a needle tool, so all types of stuff. So I just think this is really nice, and I did buy it from Amazon. I will put the link below. Any of you guys are interested in this particular set. Hopefully they still have some. I did get this during the quarantine time, which actually we're still in quarantine. I mean, this is July, but unfortunately the pandemic is still going on. But in addition to that, also from Amazon, these watercolor brush, well, actually they are, I want to say that maybe they are acrylic brushes, because they're not quite soft enough for watercolor, but I pretty much bought them because they're so fine. I thought they'd be great for little details, and I thought they were pretty. So I really like how you can hold it like a pencil, so you can control the way you paint with them, and all the different tips. And this was not very much. This was only like $15 off of Amazon. So I really thought that was a good deal. The brushes itself, like, it's very, very soft. So I'm really excited about that. So I will be using these for acrylic paintings, maybe some watercolors if I need to do some fine details. But they come in all these different sizes, like 2.0, 3.0. There's a 2, 0, 4/0. They're really small and thin. Nice liners that you can use for you know, signing your signature, painting eyelashes. So you see in the container, it has like seven round brushes, 4 liner brushes, 4 flat brushes, and 1 tight spot brush. And this is like the gallery series. It's Fine Detail Art Brush by Nick Pro. And again, I bought this through Amazon, and I don't remember the exact price, but I know it was under $20. And at the same time, I bought these Fine Detail Art brushes as well, because I wasn't sure like how small the brushes were. So I said, well, maybe I should get a few extra. Plus, I also like the pretty colors. So it's the same thing, same type of brush where you can hold it like a pencil. I think these might be nice for calligraphy also. I don't know. I don't really do calligraphy, but you know, just to write with the paint, I think that would be really nice. So I also bought these from Amazon as well. So you will see me using these from time to time on certain videos.